Okay, so today I wanted to talk about the FC code, build process, development, workflow, and front end UR components. So the FC code, build process, development, workflow, and front end UI components. And remember, this is something like a skeleton and how you build it. So I want to start with the repository overview. The repository overview. Yeah. Now under the repository overview, we're going to talk about the something which you call the front end, the back end, and build your system and the UI framework. So first of all, under the repository, I want to talk about the front end. This is a type of script where we get the JavaScript and Electron based for desktop. Uh, that is the meaning of the front end. And the back end, this is the type of script with the nodes. With the nodes, remember the front end is Electron based for desktop, and it's a type of script. Back end, it is the script with the nodes. I think you understand with the word the nodes. Now, build your system. Gulp-based build task. This is where we get something which we go through something we call the gulp-based build task. This is where I found how you have built it and grabbed it. Next is the UI framework. This is the custom DOM based UL. That is the components of it is the CSS styling. Yeah. Now, um, how does this become? By the process number one, which we call the build process architecture, which is where we got the something we call the VS code, which uses the Garbo based the build system with the specialized task definitions. Yes, they match with the build pipeline. Actually, the guide. This is where we get the guide architecture, the structure, and the overflow. How these things may going to overflow. So where we're going to get the open tag and the closing tag. I mean the greater and the greater tag. I think you understand the hyper tag. Yeah, this is where we get this code, print, curve, and the FC code. On the next video you follow, just to follow, I will show you on practical how you get the build process architecture. I think it's in on YouTube or maybe in this doctor you can find one there. So I will show you how you open this task and open and view them. So number two, I'm gonna talk about the key build tasks, where we get the build process and include these main stages where we have the entry points, the concepts, and the next one I think is on the pro. I will show you the next one. But remember, this is the FC code. Make sure if you go through it, you understand and you follow the next video is on there. Please, if you like the video, share, subscribe, and I will do it. Yeah.